What does a hatchet have to do with temperance? Quite a bit, if you ask Carrie Nation. In the latest episode of the podcast, I looked at the Women's Christian Temperance Union, but one of the more radical members deserves her own spotlight. In this installment of The People Behind History, let's take a closer look at Carrie Nation and why you should know her name. Carrie Amelia Moore was born in 1846, the eldest of 6 children, and raised in Girard County, Kentucky. Her childhood was marked by instability. Her mother, Mary Campbell Moore, died in an insane asylum, believing she was Queen Victoria. Carrie married twice. Her first marriage was in 1867 to Civil War surgeon Charles Gloyd. The couple had one daughter, Charlene, who was reportedly sickly, a condition Carrie blamed on her husband's alcoholism. Unable to support the family, Gloyd died of alcohol-related causes in 1870, and Carrie left him before his death. She remarried in 1874 to David Nation, a preacher and attorney nearly 20 years her senior. In 1889, the couple relocated to Kansas, where David served as a local pastor. And it was in Kansas that Carrie Nation found her cause. Nation established a local chapter of the Women's Christian Temperance Union and began working to enforce Kansas's dry laws. At first, she tried to work within the system, reporting and helping shut down illegal alcohol vendors. But that wasn't enough. Deeply devout, Nation believed she received divine messages instructing her to take more direct action. In September 1900, she entered the town of Kiowa, Kansas, and armed with bricks, smashed up a local saloon. In January 1901, she escalated her tactics. Now wielding a hatchet, she began smashing saloons across the state, calling these events her hatchetations. The effect of the hatchet, she declared in 1902, has been to wake up the nation. Nation was arrested many times, 4 times in a single day, but she remained undeterred. "You put me in here a cub," she once told a jailer, "but I will come out a lion." Her boldness inspired others. Supporters began calling themselves the Home Defenders Army and went on to attack more than 100 saloons across Kansas. Their actions pressured lawmakers to more strictly enforce the state's dry laws. Hoping to build a national movement, Nation co-published a temperance newspaper called The Smasher's Mail, which railed against the dangers of alcohol and promoted her crusade. But her movement never quite took off beyond Kansas, and the Home Defenders Army quickly fizzled out. Still, saloon keepers kept a wary eye out for the hatchet-wielding crusader, some even posting signs that read, "All nations welcome, except Carrie." If you enjoyed this quick dive into the people behind the history, be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know who you'd like to see featured next. See you next time.